halibut hamburger. We call them butt burgers. You smell so good. You got a bath today, huh? Okay. Oh, there they are. Oh, that smells good, huh? Mmm. We did go live for a little bit on the Facebook real quick. We went live and get on your bed. Dolly is learning how to swim. We got a little pool for her and she's learning how to swim. So, we're going to get into this in a minute. Let me be able to see comments. Okay, Deckhand Dolly. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Comments. Hello, all. Hello, all. If you were wondering where I was last night, well, thank you for asking. Here's where I was. I was looking for more halibut. It's halibut season, and I would like to get 10 by the end of April, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I could go down to San Diego tomorrow and get 5. I mean, that would be ideal. Let me get Deckhand Dolly up here and get rid of this meat, but this is what it looks like packaged up. This is enough to make, I think, 3 hamburgers, good size hamburgers, or butt burgers, shall we call them. The halibut meat I took down to the market. We added breadcrumbs with Italian style breadcrumbs. So that's infused into there, soaked up a little bit of the meat, made it a little bit. Where are you? Okay, you are. Hi, little girl. You want to come up here? Let me get your blankie. Let me get your blankie and we'll get you up here. Let's just move these. Let's put these away. Hang on, everybody. Wow. Unprofessional once again. Unprofessional. Let's get you up there, little girl. Okay, we'll get you right up here and you can lay down and we'll talk. I will tell you about my dive yesterday. That's going to be too lumpy for her. I will also tell you what I'm doing to train her to swim. Come here, little girl. Oh, there you go. Come on up here. So since she was in the pool today, look how big she's getting, huh? Okay, can you not? Hey, this is a studio. Hey, this is a studio. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Hey, how you doing, Darren? Yes, they are going to be delicious. We're going to make smash burgers out of the halibut. We'll make smash butt burgers. We also are going to make, what is that? Cheese and macaroni with halibut encrusted in the top of the cheese. There's just so many recipes now that I've hamburgered it up that I can make with it. So I'm also going to put it in sausage form, but right now I just didn't want to do the sausage form. I'm really going to perfect that. Can you please not lick that? Okay? Can you please not lick that? Can you just relax? Remember, you're supposed to be tired. Mom said you're tired. Hey, how you doing, Lisa? I just put out a new video on YouTube. I don't know if you guys follow me on YouTube, Seawolf 13, but the hunt of both, it was 1 dive, 2 halibut. I'm only allowed 2 halibut up here in Monterey. Down south I can have 5. I am up to 4 for this season. The season will end in October, the first day of lobster season. Then I just forget all about halibut and just go crazy like I am on halibut right now with the lobster. So, not drinking today. We took the drinking off. You better not kill that dog. Not this dog. Well, the only way I'd kill this dog is if I'm starving. It was between me and him or her. And then, listen, this one's just like a chicken nugget. I'd eat my bigger bulldog first. Oliver is 85 pounds. Okay, can you just sit down? Can we relax? Can we relax? Okay. You're not going to get any of the halibut. So yesterday where I was I was diving. I didn't make it at home in time. And then butt burgers. Yeah. What do you think, Lisa? I think I also think, you know how you make your lobster cheese and mac? Well, I think it's just going to be just as delicious with halibut in it. So halibut is it's almost like lobster. It cooks really fast. You want it not to cook too fast. There you go, little girl. If you just want to lay down, that would be fantastic. You could really help out my show. So today, if you wanted to see what she looked like in a pool, it was on Instagram, but it's also on my Facebook, Seawolf13. We sat outside for about a half an hour. She got a bath. She's all clean. She's not going to go, well, she was just outside, and she's super tired. She played in the pool for, how long did you play for? About 45 minutes. I'm teaching her how to dive down deeper for the lobster. I would love, hey, all right, I will say hi. Say hi. Hello. Hello to everybody. El Che? Useless Miles? Hello. Say hello to Dolly, if you would. This is Deckhand Dolly, and she's going to take a little nap now. Watch, she's starting to fall asleep real quick here. Here we go. You're getting sleepier. You're getting sleepier. You're getting sleepier. You're falling asleep. So tomorrow's video will be all about the making of halibut hamburgers. Butt burgers is what we're going to call them. We're going to do smash burgers, like I said. I'm going to do every recipe you can do that you can do with a hamburger. I love it in a bell pepper with cheese, so with my hamburger. So I'm going to do the same thing with halibut. Put it in a bell pepper, cook it, bake it in a bell pepper. Let's see what else. Don Hanson Day, we are going. Are you going? No, sir. No, sir. My beautiful wife and mine anniversary is that week, so I couldn't make that one. But next year, well, I'll still be married next year, so probably not next year either. I didn't really plan my marriage out a decade ago around Dave's show. Now that I know, yeah, I would have waited, or we didn't even, you know what? We went to Vegas and we decided to get married. I didn't ever want to be married again, and I'm glad I got married a second time. But I didn't want to be married. We were having a great life, and we went to Vegas, and we got married in the little white chapel. So, and it was on Cinco de Mayo. We spent more on champagne and Jack. I was drinking Jack back then than we did anywhere else. So, halibut wontons. See, this is where I need to join Dave's website. Is the recipe thing going good on the app? That's my question. Because that's where I need new ideas. Now, I've done the halibut. You know how they have if it's a lot of people like it, tuna fish salad. I use halibut instead. Now, most people wouldn't use halibut because it's $69 a pound. So why would you use 69? Can you get the dog to drink water? Oh, I guess so. Dolly, how about an ice cube? Will you settle for an ice cube? They're all fused together. Hang on, I gotta find one that's not fused together. Here you go. Here you go, Dolly. Somebody wants you to drink water on YouTube. There you go. Enjoy. There. That's drink water. I mean, yeah, I could. If you go, I'll tell you what. You want to see her drink water? She drank about, I don't know, 10 gallons in the pool today. It was on It's on Facebook or on Instagram. Seawolf13. Same thing. Punch it in. You can watch her drink the water from a hose. She loved that. She loves the hose. Okay, don't lose your ice. Keep it right there. Keep your ice right there. So back to what I was saying. This halibut, God knows what we're gonna make with the recipes here. Out on the boat, right? I'm living on the boat for an overnighter, and I'm out on the island. Where are you at? I'm in Puerto Rico. I am in Monterey, California. I don't know if you know where that is. It's right in the middle of California, and it's right on the ocean. That's where I'm at. Thank you for watching from Puerto Rico. I mean, that's cool. I don't know. I scuba dive. I spearfish. Do you spearfish? Fish is a very big staple. I have so much of it that I invent things. This is all today. It'll come out tomorrow. If you want to see the fish that I turn that into, you can go to my. I've been to Puerto Rico before. Puerto Vallarta too. We did a scuba diving there. We did a trip there. As a matter of fact, that's where I learned how to do pickle shots. For some reason, you guys are into pickle shots over there. We do a shot of Jameson or whatever alcohol we had over there, and then backed it up with a pickle shot. Or did we do the pickle shot first? I can't remember. I think we did the pickle shot first. Anyway, back to reality here. The reality is, I'm going to be having, the barbecue on the side of your boat that you just turn on with propane. Can you imagine cooking up I'll definitely have some lobster dogs. They're a byproduct. I could travel with them. I could carry them around. I don't care if it's in season or out. I don't think I would go just smoked a bunch of... Oh, yeah. I just took an edible. I started taking edibles in my 50s. Quite nice. I think he has a lot of lobsters. Oh, yeah. These are all mine. Well, some of them aren't. Some of them I've done for clients and friends. So some of them are mine. Some of them aren't. I have about 150 of my I call them my little trophies. So this year I'm going to be killing halibut. A halibut is a flat fish, and I'm going for 100 of them. Now, I have a very short season because October, it's going to be right around the corner and it's lobster season. And last year I learned how to get lobster with a hoop net. So not only do I get to go down and grab them with my bare hands, but then I'm also going to do hoop netting next year. A big year for me. Very big year. So, thank you for all these questions. Stretchy sacks. I imagine... Your bald head. All right, stretchy sacks. I'm not into balls on my head, but seeing how you are, I don't know. You can watch this as a replay when you're with your other man, and you're putting his balls on his head, and then you could stare at me if that's what gets you off. That would be cool. And you're welcome. You have spiny lobsters in California. Yeah, these are all California spiny lobster. Most of them go to China from our commercial traps. I have so many of them that you can't have them in your freezer here unless they're whole. And can you imagine these 10, 12, 15 pound lobsters? How many freezers would I have to have? So I just grind it up, turn it into a nice hot dog, and then it's a byproduct and I can have it at any time. So, look at Mark. All right, Mark. Hey, Mark, you're having fun today, aren't you? Anyway, hey, thank you all for the comments, especially over here on YouTube. It helps my algorithm. I got 5 people talking. It says 1 person watching, so let's not worry about that. If you'd like to see what I'm talking about, these right here are on my last video. I just uploaded it 15 minutes ago. I will promote it later, but right now, that's where you can find it. It's a good read. It's about 2 minutes, and It shows game wardens. It shows Deckhand Dolly just ruling my boat. She just walks around my boat deck, thinks it's the greatest thing. Do you think Maine lobsters are better than spiny? Okay, so here's the... I'm going to put you down. Okay, I got to talk and read. Thank you for participating, though. You can get on your bed. Take a little nap. Okay, Maine lobster compared to California spiny lobster. Here is the difference. There is none. Tastes the same to me. People will say it's sweeter, the ones from here. Would you rather us be on Facebook or YouTube? Come on over to YouTube, Darren. But if you guys have got a group going, just stay there. It doesn't really matter. Man, I took a sabbatical yesterday. I was in the ocean. My wife even called. Hang on. You just deleted your message, Mark. Oh, Lisa's over here. Okay. So yesterday, I screwed up. I went diving. I left around 1:30. And I was going to meet my friend at 2:30. Well, he said he was behind an 18-wheeler to get there. So, and we were just shore diving. I didn't have my boat. All right, I said, okay. So he gets there at 3. Get my gear on. I'm not putting my gear on until he gets... Well, I was going to put my gear on at 3 and just go in. I wasn't going to wait any longer than 3. Remember, I'm a narcissist. Thank you for coming over here. Oh, you removed stack. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, that is my good friend Mark. But yes, thank you. Mark, just hang out over there on Facebook now until... How long is he removed for, Lisa? It's okay. You did your job. Thank you. Yeah, Mark. She got removed, Mark. Mark's over on Facebook now. Lisa's my moderator, Mark, and she didn't know. She just saw everything poop and dragging your balls and Anyway, let's get back to my dive yesterday. So I go diving. I'm getting in the water. You got to understand, I'm only in 25 feet of water. The halibut are here, and you don't have to go deep. You can. The bigger ones are deep. They're at 45 to 35. I saw a whole bunch of beds the day before, and halibut make beds. So it'll be a perfect outline of a halibut in the sand where they lay down and they bury themselves. If you're there right away, yeah, I can tell if it's been within the last hour to 6 hours, because then you're going to get the currents and you'll get the sand moving around. I know what I'm looking for. You don't have to apologize. He's just a redneck from up there in upper New York. You know what I'm saying? See if Mark can pack. Hey, Mark, Mark, get back over here. She wants to see if you can post. Try posting over here again. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let me keep going with my show. So I went diving yesterday, and I was in the water for over an hour and a half. I got out of the water. My friend that I was diving with, we lost each other in the first 2 minutes of the dive. We found each other at the end of the dive, well, his end of the dive, and I just kept going. I wanted to find another halibut. So, you were just being protective. Great job. Man, I'm proud of you. I mean, not everybody knows Mark. Mark is part of our friends with Bill. What is the temp of the water? The water warmed up. I didn't even have my gloves on for the first part of the dive. I didn't look at the temp. So I'm guessing probably about, there was no thermocline, so probably about, I'm going to guess 62. I'll look at my computer. I don't even know how to read my computer. Where is my computer? Oh, it's in the water. I'm not digging in the water right now. Oh, Mark's back. Now you can post, Mark. Mark, be careful with whatever you're putting. I'm trying to become famous here. Remember, we can't talk like me and you and Bill talk on the internet. All right, back to it. Mark, do you want some of this? If I send this out, will you eat it? Is my question. Now that I have this, I'm going to have it by, listen, I yield over 50% of a halibut with meat. It's just what I do. 100% sustainability. You can watch my last video I'm making shoes from it. I'm making jewelry, earrings, the spine. I'm making fish head soup. I'm making fish broth, which you can make into anything. How you doing, Fusion? Or Fuse Colton? Sorry, what am I talking about? Well, I ground up all my halibut meat. If you watched my last video, I shot 2 halibut on Saturday. It's all we're allowed here. I would have had 5 if they would have let me have 5, but they say I'm raping the ocean, so we'll just go with what the wardens are saying. Not the wardens, the council members. Sorry. So, just getting you caught up. This is what I did with it, so I can have it in my freezer without skin on it. The skin I have right here. This is lobster skin in the solution. I'm turning it into leather, a pliable leather, okay? And this right here has about, let's see, 4 halibut skins in it. Plus it has the when I first went and I didn't get a halibut, what was that? A starry flounder. A starry flounder is in here. Starry flounder probably could come out. I could probably dry it out and see if it's working. But I'm just going to go for them each. I'm going to get a jug for each month. So in the month of August and July, this thing will be filled up all the way to the top. I might have to do 2. Because you got to understand, I'm going to go out every day and get content. Because according to social media, you have to have original content, and this isn't original. I don't know anybody else that has butt burger meat. And can you imagine? Okay, I want you to view this, right? Because this is the video I'm going to make with it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now I gotta start marking these. I'll write on what they are. This is hamburgered lobster meat. Same thing, same process. Hamburgered lobster meat, halibut meat. These are sausages that are 100% California spiny lobsters. Now here's what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna make my hamburger. I'll thaw this out, mold it into a butt crack. Then I'll barbecue it, making a butt burger. With a sausage of a lobster sticking out of the butt. I'm telling you right now, if that's not entertaining, you guys can just shut the hell up. That's got to be entertaining. I mean, can you imagine? And to all the people that think that I'm homophobic, listen, I'm a heterosexual male. I love my wife. I don't need to do what you kids are doing to experience to see if I'm gay. I know I'm not gay. I don't care if you're gay. Enjoy yourself. I know you guys will be impressed with the butt burger with the lobster sausage sticking out of it. Oh, your brain. I know. A pedophile. Come on now. Well, what does that mean, ped? Like, you think I'm a pedophile? I'll smash anybody that touches kids. Let's just start off there. I've got 2 of my own. Well, I mean, they're out there somewhere. They think I'm a narcissist, not a ped. But careful with your words, young man or young woman. It's not cool. Because there's real people in this world that will do something to you if you call them that. So don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. Just saying. But you go live your own life. I mean, my God. You're probably stronger and better and smarter than me, and you probably have better content. Or I don't know. I don't think you have a butt burger with lobster sausages. And you can't call people pets because you know what? If you're 18 and up and you're into being gay, you're into being gay. It's not my deal. So, calm down. My show's 18 and over. Yeah. Anyway, did you add any fat to the sausage? No. And I should have. Here's the thing. Same with the halibut. I'm thinking my next batch. Don't worry, I'm doing 10 pounds I take down there. You ought to see the deal they give me. Because I didn't sausage it up. So it's just putting it in the grinder. I take it down when they're grinding their meats for the week, right? I'm like, just tell me when you're grinding the meats. I still pay. Listen. I still pay the same as you and everybody else. Okay? I think it's $4.50 a pound. Now I can get myself a grinder. I could go over to Outdoor World, grab myself a grinder, grind up the meat, give it real 100% sustainability. But I like going and hanging out with my friends. I go down there this morning. I was drinking coffee. They let me use the machine. I'm like, I stood up on this milk crate to get the meat to go down into the thing. I got it all on video. It's going to be... Add fatty bacon. Yes. I think I will. Yeah, just like that. You'll see the pictures tomorrow. I had to do my video today of my weekend for YouTube in long form. A lot of people want to watch the whole screen, not just up and down 9/16. So, if you can and you watch that, can you just leave a comment? 1 out of 10. What do you think that day was for me? It was a 10. I do not need pills. I do not need sleeping pills. I do not need antidepressant pills. Why? Because I got an ocean. An ocean is my therapy. I also have a bulldog. God, me and my wife were just sitting there chit-chatting about her. There's something about a third child. You've already been through all the ups and downs of the other dogs, right? We bought this swimming pool for our other 2 bulldogs for hot days. We get about 10 of them here in Monterey. When it's hot everywhere else, we get that ocean. I live right on the ocean, so the fog bank comes in. The hotter it is, like in Stockton or any of those, it just sucks the marine layer in. So, we do get nice sunlight for our garden, and then at night, there's no air conditioners. But there's 10 times where it might go over 75 degrees here. I'm not that big fan of anything over 75. But she needs to be, she's already ocean safe. She saved herself in the pond, everybody. You don't know what I'm talking about? Go back a month and a half. I don't know how long we've had this creature. But between me and the ocean, and me being in a great marriage, and having this as a bulldog, and having 2 other ones, and they are coming up and loving me. Talk about narcissism. These dogs will never call me a narcissist. They'll just die. Sure, they got vet bills, but my God, I had 2 kids. You had cell phone bills, 2 of them. You had 2 car payments, or if you bought your kids cars. Insurance. Food to feed teenagers. My God, the water bill. They always wanted to wash their clothes and their cars and everything. Then you got the, what else did I get rid of being a narcissist? Oh, about $1,000 every birthday, and then another $1,000 for Christmas. Twice, so that's $4,000 there. Hey, you talk about being called a narcissist, and actually, I'm not the problem. It's my ex-wife. I don't give a fuck. I can say it. I'm not upset about it. I don't think any kid's brain should be poisoned for no matter what. But that's the way you guys want to live. God bless you. Emily, get back on the social media and say what I did wrong. You learned your lesson, didn't you? All right. That's all I'm going to say about my cute little daughter that is having problems now. I'm sorry, little girl. You swallowed the dumb Kool-Aid of your dumb fucking mom. Not going there. Getting back to why I'm healthy. And why I don't go do something to people. Because I got the ocean. I get to go kill these things daily. And then I got to go figure out things that I could do with them so I can have them in my freezer without skin on them. This is a byproduct. This is a byproduct. Halibut season's over. Do you know how much halibut you put them in there? And I've done the whole fillets and you do the whole thing. Screw that. Turn it all into meat. Fry it up. Make hamburgers. Yeah, I mean, whatever you make with meat products, you can make with this. Tuna fish salad. Okay, now it's hamburger. Who cares? I'll show you what I got, though, for the dogs. You want to see something fun? Now, here's some fillets. I'm going to go give this to my friend, one of the ladies on one of the properties. But she wanted some salmon, and she wanted some halibut. A nice young, or not young, but older lady that just lives with herself. So that's like 3 meals for her. This right here is all for the doggies. What is it? It's the skin from the halibut that if you were watching me skin it, delicious. Nothing on it. It's just pure halibut. Now, they are saying that this is the best meat right next to the skin. It has all the omegas or whatever. I can't spell it. I can't say it. Why $4,000? Way too much. Oh, sorry. You have your own ocean. I live on the ocean. No. I don't have my own ocean. It's open to the public. If people could own it, I wouldn't own it. I don't have that kind of money. $4,000, way too much on 2 kids. You're absolutely right. I spoiled them. They're in their 20s. Listen, they've moved on. Yeah, but that's what it was, you know. Yeah. You wanted to give your kids something that you didn't have and make them feel special. Well, the problem with doing that is they get entitlement. And they think the world owes them everything. Yeah, I'm living like a merman. A merman. I'm a merman, not a mermaid. Yeah, I am. I get to go down underwater. Check this out, Colton. I get to go down underwater every day. Sometimes I take my boat. Sometimes I walk in from shore. Sometimes I get on my buddy's boat. I mean, I got guys that just want me to hang out with them for the day. For some reason, I have a radar for huge lobsters and huge halibut. And the guys I've trained over the 25 years are better than me. A narcissist wouldn't say that, but I just say that to trick my daughter to make sure that she doesn't think that I'm not a narcissist anymore. I'm playing the whole game of being a narcissist. Anyway, every day is insanely beautiful for me. For me, I make my life beautiful. I always have. I don't accept second best. I cannot be told not to do something. Everybody's saying, why would you try to become famous on social media? I don't know. I saw all you guys making all this money, and I'm like, you mean all I have to do is do what I do for a living and put it out there and people will watch? Now they want me to pay to play. I've already won all the awards, so now they want money. I got original content. I will not spend one dime on promoting it. I don't have to. If I want 50,000 views, I just show 10 seconds of what you just watched for 2 minutes on my last video. I don't know why you would not want to watch the whole day. And by the way, if you did watch, I didn't even put these in here. I haven't even promoted these yet. These are C-Force 1 of 1. And that is lobster skin with a 12-pound gaping butthole on the back. Yes, it is gaping. Yes, I put a toothpick in there to make it gape. Now, don't get freaked out. I just started this year, but could you imagine? Let me ask you this. Let me move the camera up so you don't look at my legs. Here we go. What about you guys? Let me move you guys up too. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So this year I started collecting buttholes of the trophy lobsters. Nobody has these lobsters. Come on now. Look at this. Look at that. This one hasn't even been taxidermied yet, but Look at this, man. And women. Look at it. Still soft and supple. It's been in there for about a month now. Hello. Hello. I can do whatever I want with this, right? I can make a necklace. I can make earrings. Here's one that's been taxidermied, and it's hard as a rock. I'm squeezing it right now, and it won't go anywhere. Look at that, huh? Put that on a ring. It's hard as a rock, so I guess if you punch somebody, you can make them have an imprint of a lobster butthole. Woohoo! Put them back in. These are mine. Now, I'm also collecting the ear bones of every fish. So you can imagine halibut have 2 ear bones. That's the white things in here. Okay? So you got to imagine halibut have 2 ear bones. They're called something else. I can't pronounce the word. I sound stupid, so I just call them ear bones. Why? Why do you have the butt on the back? Hang on. Why? Because these are 100% original. They're one of ones. So why not? Like if what they say in the shoe world, if you're young, you know the shoe world. I'm talking the Nike head, the sneaker heads, all those groups, right? Huge business. Us old people don't understand it, but they probably don't understand why we bought a $30,000 Rolex watch in our day to show how cool we were. This is just your guys' generation. I'm just fitting in. I'm on my way out. You guys get 20 years of me setting up my last business. This is it. Social media. This is what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm poor. I don't care if I'm rich. I don't care if I'm living in a van. I'm not that guy. I'm not living in a van. I've done quite well in life. So I get to just go dive for the rest of my life and film all the things underwater. Do I see white sharks? That's the biggest question. Of course I do. I'm shooting fish. Watch that last video. See how much blood is pumping out of that fish. The one that stole my spear gun. That's a true story. I messed up. I talk about how great I am. And Emily, to my daughter, a narcissist doesn't admit this. I'm not doing this to trick you to make sure you think I'm not a narcissist. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to explain to you something, young lady. I screwed up. I went to put the stringer on my halibut through its mouth. Now, I've been bitten twice doing this, so I'm kind of, one broke my finger. So I'm kind of wary when I'm up against the mouth. They move fast. They're a 20-pound plus fish. That one that you're looking at was 21 pounds. That's all muscle. They will drag you. Those 200-pound ones up in Alaska will kill you instantly. Let's see. Generation. Yeah. I know they're not collecting butts, but they're collecting original one-of-one shoes. Now, a matter of fact, these ones are cut and paste. These were my buddy, my nephews. He went to college to make shoes. Anyway, these were his first ones. The next ones that he's making right now was a lingcod skin. January 20th, go back, watch my live on January 20th. I had two 24-pound lingcods, females. I cooked their eggs, did the 100% sustainability. Now the shoes are being made. He unstitched everything. And what he's going to stitch them back together with is braid from my fishing pole. And where is he? He's in San Diego. So if you want your own custom shoes from a trophy fish you're going to have to pay money. Sure, things cost money. I know how to taxidermy the skin to leather, and he knows how to sew and take it apart. I bought him a cobbler machine. I don't even know what that thing is. He said he needed it. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to have a whole collection of C-Force 1s. I don't have to do the gaping assholes. What's the next fish? Thank you man, I'm enjoying talking to you. My next fish, thank you for asking. These guys have been watching me know my next fish. I'm very excited. My next fish that I'm going to turn into shoes is the most beautiful skin in this water. And it is a leopard shark. And I've seen them up to 7 foot. I have them on video. They came up to try taking my buddy's fish away, and I noticed them, and I went up to him and started poking at him, saying, "You want to play? We'll play." I could have killed him right then and there, but I probably would have lost my spear gun, just like I just lost it on that 20. That fish swam away. Since I know what I'm doing, you take a direction it went. It's going to have to lay down. It's a halibut. It's wounded. It's like any other animal. So I take a direction. I grab the fish that was on the stringer. I didn't want to lose that one, so I had to put it back together. I'm swimming in that direction, thinking, I hope I can find this. It's a $700 spear gun. You see it, just go. I put it in slow motion. Gone. I start swimming maybe 25 feet. I don't know what that is in your world, but 25 feet. Man, I don't see the halibut. The halibut blend in with a reef. I see my gun. I'm like, thank God. The first thing I do is I grab... I don't have to buy a spear gun. Guess what's happening? This is so great you're talking to me. Okay, turn on the shark skin shoes. Use spin code skin. What's that? I gotta research that. But hang on. My buddy is making me a custom spear gun as we speak. The 204-pound halibut that I'm talking about, I had the leather to. That's all leather right there, up there, from last year's edition. He's inlaying it into the spear gun. You follow me, you get to watch this whole process. They're keeping it hush-hush right now, but soon as they said they're taking pictures of everything. I even took the eyeballs out, and they're going to inlay them in the wood before they laminate it. I don't do things half-assed. I don't do anything. I just have people that do them for me. For some reason, Amir went to school to do this. Now, you try to get into the sneaker world if you don't have anything. Original content. He made these. The ones he's making now are, I'm watching, and I'm liking. I also have the skin, is what's going to go on my halibut edition. The ones he's making right now are the lingcod edition. So we're gonna have so you're gonna have the lingcod edition next, and then you're gonna have the halibut edition, and by the end of the summer, you're gonna have the leopard shark. Now the leopard shark, I have to use a float line and a buoy. This thing's, you gotta let your gun go. Well, your gun stays with you. The spear goes into it on a float line with a buoy. They come up, they grab you. You come up, grab from the boat, grab another spear gun, go back down and hammer them again. Follow the buoy down. Boom. Now, before I'm going to kill anything, I need to make sure that I get the meat right. I don't want any part of this to go to waste. I don't kill just to kill. I kill to make great recipes, try out new things. This is all going to go into, I can put it on my dog's meals with their other food. They go crazy for this. Or I could grind it all up and make tuna fish salad out of the skin. It's the most healthiest thing for me in the world, they say. Matter of fact, they use it for burn victims, fish skin, the tilapia. I got it right out here. I saw about 30,000 of them on my last dive. I'll tell you what, if I ever get burned, I'm just going to go shoot myself a whole bunch of fish and throw the skin on me. It's supposed to be super healthy for you. I'm not rich. Listen, I'm not rich. I'm 54. I mean, I've worked. So there's no richness. I got buddies that are rich. Like, they got FU money rich. They got boats, planes. For some reason, I'm so entertaining. They like to hang out with me and put me on their boats and their planes and their. I provide great content to a person. I am going for the world record halibut and the world record lobster. You don't tattoo a lobster on your chest if you don't mean business. This was a great show. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. Man, I was in the water. I get out. I got a text from my wife. She was upset with me because I was 3 hours. She knows sometimes I just walk in by myself. If my buddy doesn't show up, I don't care. I'm going diving. I'm a solo diver anyway. So, she was worried. My mistake. I was having so much peaceful time underwater. I was under for an hour and like 40 minutes. My buddy was even on shore, like, was about to call somebody. Why would you call somebody? After 2 hours, okay, then start looking. It's gonna be too late anyway. Listen, you're gonna find when you find somebody, if you've ever done it, it's too late. Like, if you're gonna have your heart attack underwater and you're a solo diver, even if you have somebody with you, they ain't gonna save you most likely. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Live your life how you want to live it. I'm gonna live mine my way. And because of Matthew McConaughey, we're talking about tuna fish, and I saw a short on him about tuna fish, like an interview, and it went viral. Because you know what he puts in his tuna fish salad? Wasabi. We're mixing wasabi in with it. Don't worry, this was only 2 fish. I got about 12 pounds of this from there. I got probably 5 pounds here. I've already given away to the guys at the market. No trading, no bargaining, just giving. And they're not even supposed to be here yet. Like I can't even do a video about stuff that I was on a boat when I grabbed my first lobsters from the harbor. I still have to get to that. Like life, I'm living it. You don't know when it's going to be over. I don't ever want it to be over, but it ends. It ends. Maybe some of us make it to 85. Some of us die. Some of our buddies have already died. Some young people have died. Get out there and live is all I can tell you. But when you're not out there living, go ahead and turn on and make me a priority. 5:30 every night, Pacific Standard Time. I'm live. Share me out to your friends. If you like the content that I put out, leave a comment. Share it out. Or don't do any of it and keep watching, because I don't care. This, to me, makes me healthy. Makes you a lot safer. Somebody calling me a pet online, call that to me in real life. We're going to see how that works out for you. And you might be one of those kids that can beat up an old man. Then I'm going to nail you on another felony, senior citizen abuse. Because my daughter is right about that. I can mind fuck anybody I want. I choose not to. I choose to just have fun. I just choose to be me, and anybody that gets to meet me gets to see the real me, and it's real fun. And that's the truth. I might seem like a psychotic individual, but I'm not. And I don't really care about people's politics. I mean, I do. If you're going to just shove them down my throat, I'm like, listen, I think very clearly in life. Now, wherever you stand, you stand. Be proud of it. Do not shove it down. It's like Amway. If you don't know what Amway is, I don't know what it's a pyramid shit. Don't shove your shit down my throat. I won't shove my shit down your throat. Yes, it's going to be a fun season next year, Lisa. I am, I am a little schoolboy. Just wait. I've never waited for a lobster season this quick because I didn't get my wheels with the LA people, the San Diego people, the hoop netters, the kayakers. I got buddies that have got extra kayaks. I got all the gear. I just go out there and hang out with them. I'm getting my boater's license. I'm on chapter 4. I don't know who does it in 3 hours. Screw you guys. Like, I got a year to take it. I think I'm on chapter. We did 1, 2 yesterday. Whatever. And then today I joined in on the testing, and all of a sudden things were wrong. So, listen, I'm doing what you asked me to, California. I'm a better boater than you guys normally. You got to understand, I'm bringing in slippery decks. You ever have 20 halibut on there and the slime that comes off that? Oh, the wardens love it. Those kids that count, the researcher, I'm a legend. They're what they make their day, because normally people come in and they went out and they tried fishing and they didn't know what they were doing. Unless you're part of Saltwater Guide and you listen to people and join groups and you become family with people. That's the coolest part about all this is, get to meet like-minded people. That is the coolest part about this whole thing for me with the lobster is I never even thought of doing it on the shore side. Mine have all been out at I am a purist. I was called it and I am. There's black things all over these shells. That's why I put glitter on them. They taste exactly the same. I don't know what's in them. I got the meat. If anybody wants to test it and give me a real clear, I'll give you the sausage from out there at the island, the purist. Or I'll give you this. You tell me. Like I said, there's an open sewer system in Tijuana right now. It's been going on for years. Billions of gallons of sewage. Those lobsters down there, sure you got to swim through toxin. So maybe I'll get one of those fireman suits, full face. I come up and I get washed off and decontaminated. I guarantee there's a 30-pound lobster down there. And I get to go experience this all. And you guys get to watch. You can come join, not me, I mean God. I'm under investigation by these game wardens like you wouldn't believe left and right. For things I don't even know I do wrong. There's no reason for it. Well, there is. It's not them. It's their bosses. And if you've seen the video, you've seen the video. That thing lit up the internet. Maybe not on YouTube. YouTube, you let me down. Sorry. Over 50,000 views on Facebook. The comments were off the hook. Now, I chopped it up. It was me talking. My buddy Matt videotaped me. And he sent me the videotape only when I was up there. Now, it's not a Democrat or Republican thing. It seems like the Democrats don't want us to kill fish. They love eating it. They love buying it, but it all comes from China. They didn't care. Now, I look at the world practically. I just do. But it might not be your practicality. And I get it. Me and you shouldn't be friends, but you're going to watch because, God damn it, A, I'm entertaining, and 2, I don't give a fuck. I don't know why I just did a weird voice or, I don't give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck. Because I know I got 3 bulldogs that love me. And how cute is Deckhand Dolly? Did you guys see her in the pool today? Oh, Justin's here. Justin, you gave me a water dog. I know Pancake was the one that likes the water. Hey, this ain't Daddy's girl. This is Mama's girl. Hey, Dolly, look at what I got for her, Justin. This is all the skin meat. from the halibut before I put it into the leather. Justin. Oh, yeah, you're getting out of bed for this, are you? Okay, I'll bring you up here. Is the show almost over? Yeah. Let me move all this wonderful product. Hey, Justin, by the way, halibut burgers, butt burgers. All right, let's get Deckhand Dolly up here. Let's see if she likes this. You want to try it? Come on, little girl. Let me clear the way for you. Come on over here. Ugh. There she is, Justin. All right, look at Dolly, right here. Turn around. Let's show everybody you know how to sit. Show everybody you know how to. Okay, this is gonna be like crack. Watch. Come here. Come on. Let's show how I've done such a great job. Come here. Yeah, I know. Sit. Go ahead. Sit. Dolly, sit. Oh, good girl. Gently. Gently. Finger licking good. Finger licking good. That's what I got here. And that is the skin. That's an omega. Now, sure, there was a lithium battery fire. I don't know what I'm eating, but good for the goose, good for the gander. Here you go. Let's share this one together. Come here. Come here. Side view. Come here. Right here. Hey, hey. Right here. Oh, you get yours, I get mine. Anyway, oh, jeez. Almost bad parenting right there. All right. So, yeah, I mean, this is delicious. I just cooked the skin meat for 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes at 375 in the oven, just a bake. Now, I can air fry this, and this would taste like popcorn. Don't worry, we're going to get there, everybody. We're air frying. We're going to make butt burgers. We're going to make lobster sausages for 4th of July. They're mind-blowing. I'm also going to do some lobster sausages when I'm at Catalina killing my shoes that you were asking, the leopard shark. It's going to be a big, entertaining day. 18 and over, I do cuss. I'm not drinking currently, but I don't know if I will partake in a drink. I can't take an edible on the ocean. Oh, no, 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 no. It's a federal crime. Still wrong in the federal world. I don't know why we haven't changed that, but whatever. I'll play by the rules because they watch. And I'll go talk to anybody. I don't care. You think you're better than me, California Fish and Game? You guys are morons. She gave me a big lecture about Black History Month. You should have saw her. She was nodding her head, and yeah, you're right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to go watch. Trust me, I'm not the racist one. The white lady up on the board is, it seems like. Why do we have an indigenous people place on the board, but a white woman's on it, telling indigenous people what they should think and how they should think? Justin, ever since you started going live with Dave, have you been bored a little bit more? I mean, I'm watching. They're doing their job. Listen, everybody. You see every one of my video every weekend. That's their job. Their job is to come check. I don't do anything wrong that they are going to catch. I think. I don't know. It's a mouse. It's a cat and mouse game. Have I done things wrong in their eyes? I don't know. Ask me again when I'm retired. Right now I'm out there doing it. And I've learned how to do it so well that I can... listen, I don't do anything wrong. I wear a GoPro right on my goddamn head. I'm the only guy underwater that has been pulled over twice. That I know about. By a freediver at 60 feet. I came up and scared him. He gave me a wave and went over and yelled at my buddies. Asked him if they knew where the MPA line was. It's his job. He did a great job. And they did a great job. We were on the right side of the law. Yeah, well, you're a professional captain, Justin. You are. Yeah, I noticed when you took my lobster card. I've never had anybody fill out my lobster card. Not the number or any of that, but just fill it out. He wants to make sure there's no shenanigans on his boat. You do shenanigans on his boat, he gets boarded, he gets screwed. His whole life is messed up because you wanted to get a short lobster, whatever the hell you were trying to do. Very professional. Just gonna say, I am getting my boater's card. I know that's not a captain's license, but I'm gonna get my captain's license. Because what I learned with your boater card, I can still go with my bros like I do. I can get my adrenaline spiked. But then for $250, I can give anybody else that fantasy. I just have to stay on the boat. I'll put you on halibut. You better find them. You better know how to shoot them. You better know how to handle the predators that come in and mess with you after you shoot them. If you watch the video today, that's real blood just pumping out. If you tell me that there's something, remember when they would tell one drop of blood, a great white would be there, and just one little drop, and 5 miles away, zoom, he's there. Hey, he's not 5. I don't know how much. I know that was probably a quart that pumped out every time he did his gills. Oh no. Super soft. Okay. Amir, my shoemaker's my nephew, not my shoemaker. That's terrible. My shoe guy. My nephew Amir is texting me about the shoes. So I guess I gotta go. God, I was on a roll. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Share me out. Like I said, if you want a good video, it's 2 minutes long. Watch I just uploaded it. My last video was both these fish. This is its meat. This is its meat. This is its meat for my friend. And we're gonna make halibut butt burgers. Anyway, thank you. I got it. I honestly, I'm late. Oh, God. John, listen, I might come back on later, but I got to talk to my nephew. I got both my things. Otherwise, hang on. I can go off Facebook. Facebook people, I'm just telling you. Come to Seawolf 13. Give me about 5 minutes, and I'm going to call him. And we're going to talk about my shoes and find out what's happening. John, you stay right here. Nobody leave. Dolly, let Dolly go potty. God, we got a lot of things. So goodbye, Facebook. Goodbye. YouTube's Seawolf 13. Come on over. Join us. Okay. That part's done. Dolly, you need to go potty. Good girl. Go potty. Oh, you already went right here. My fault. You were sniffing over there. I apologize. Can't even get mad at that. Let me clean that up real quick. She did give me the sign. She went right over there. No need to get mad. Potty training's going really well, but it's a puppy. We're about 85%. I would say we're 85% trained. Good girl, go potty. Go hang out. She's big enough that the hawks can't take her away. That was stressful for a while. Okay. It's all cleaned up. Let's riff. All right, let's see what he sent. Oh, I need my phone. Let's get my phone. Let's turn off this. Hey, you want a piece of fish? Now that you peed, come on over here. Come on. You want some? Do you want some or not? I hope it doesn't have the lithium metals in it. There you go. Good girl. All right, let me close the garage. Let me see what's going on with my shoes. Very important. Okay. Definitely have enough skin. Good. He has enough skin, but I need to figure out how to make it super soft. There's a couple pieces that aren't perfect. Other than that, hey, let me give him a call, see if he'll answer. Hey, quiet. Oh, she wants. Hey, Amir, I'm live. You care?
That's fine.
Okay. So what's going on?
So, I definitely have enough skin.
Okay.
That's not a problem.
Uh-huh.
It's just that it's not soft enough. I need more. There's some pieces in there that are perfect to where like I can stretch it and pull it to where like I can like manipulate it more. But there's a majority of it is it's hard. So like when I can't really manipulate it, it's very
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like I can't really wrap it around the rounded parts of the shoe.
Yeah, because I had those two. I had those two skins that were super soft that were perfect, right? Although, are you talking about those ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they all didn't turn out like that.
Yeah, so I got for one of the shoes is good, but I don't have enough of that for the other shoe. I don't know if you want it when you come down. I'm sure you have a lot more skin.
I don't have any soft skin. I'm making it right now, but it's all halibut. You have my. Oh. Hang on. Auntie Kristen just opened the door.
Aunt? Oh, I was like, I
Amir's. We're talking about our shoes.
Amir.
Amir, what is your Instagram that people can see this shoe being made?
It's Life of 300. I don't. Yeah.
What?
Do that one. Yeah, you can use that one. I'm actually gonna post something probably sometime this week that's gonna have the shoe in there.
When you post it, let me know, and tag me in it, and then I guess if you tag me in it, everybody that's watching can see you, right?
Yeah.
And you're on Insta, right?
Yeah.
So, let me ask you this. Since you have enough for one shoe, what if we hold off on the second shoe and I perfect the halibut? So one of my shoes will be a lingcod and the other one will be a halibut skin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Or should we just do lingcod edition, halibut edition?
I guess I mean in terms of whatever direction you're trying to go with it, you can use one of each of like I said.
Oh no, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, are you moving around?
Yeah, I was moving around.
God. Say that again.
So I guess what you can do is in terms of like you can use one of each as like a sample or like a model shoe and like just show it off, and then you can wear both in public.
No, you know what? Because I want the C-Force edition, so it might as well be lingcod. I'm gonna keep you in business.
Okay.
Because we need the content. Wait till we get. Listen, I'm killing that shark. Did I tell you this?
No, you're getting shark skin too.
Yeah, the leopard shark. So get listen to you. Do you hear my nephew? That was a real gas. Yeah. You're gonna have enough of it, you can put it on shirts or whatever you want. You know, like little pockets on shirts.
Yeah. You can make a market for that.
No, you can make a market for that. I'm just gonna kill things. You make your own market. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got content, bro. You got mad skills.
I know. I need to just get. So I've been going back and forth. So I have my brand, and then I have like my page that I use is just kind of random and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been kind of like just circling back, just in terms of. I feel like me having a brand, it really boxes me in as a creative person.
Okay.
I have to stay down one lane, and I feel like I don't like that.
Okay.
So,
you be you.
yeah, like I feel like with me just taking the route is like I'm just a creative, I'm just a designer. There's no brand. It's me. That should leaves more open space to where like I don't feel so rushed or feel like I have to stay with down one lane.
You know what? It's how I'm living life. There's everybody asks me what am I get what am I doing? Like what do you like sponsorship or this or that? I'm just living. I don't know.
Exactly.
Are you having fun in life?
Not with the brand. It was actually stressing me out a lot more. Than I feel like with me taking this approach of just like I'm being a creative, I'm a lot more relaxed. Where it's like because I was talking with my friends and he was like, because I was talking about selling stuff and he was like, once you start worrying about like selling and the money aspect of things too much, it just takes everything out of the art side of it. And I feel like that was the route that I was taking with the brand. I was very much more thinking about the money side of things, and I was losing like my actual passion for the art. So I was like, I feel more comfortable just being a mirror and creating as a mirror, creating something whatever I want. Like fuck it, today I'm gonna make a tie.
I love it.
Fuck it, today I'm gonna make a pair of pants.
Now, do you go live when you do that, or no? I know you don't want to be on film, but your hands. What about your hands? You got mad skills on the sewing and knitting and shit, or whatever they call that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that too. I'm gonna just completely rebrand my main page, and a lot of my following is on my main page. It's not even on the brand page. So
Well, don't stress about that. If it works, it works. That's what I told you. This might work, it might not. For me, it's gonna work because nobody else has these shoes, and your generation. Like, my generation doesn't even understand the shoe fetish. Can you explain the shoe fetish to people?
yeah, I mean, if you have rare one-of-one shoes, they're gonna sell for in the $20,000, even more. There's shoes that are out there that are more than $50,000 that people will actually like buy. And these are shoes that are not even one-of-ones. These are shoes that like there are multiple of them, but the hype of them just to get them. Like that's how much people will drop for them.
My algorithm, I watch all that stuff now.
Shoe stuff?
Yeah, they pound them, they touch the box. Remember how you said I need the box? I'm like, why would I need a box? And the box tells it all, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then you can get creative with the box too. I mean,
They smell them. They know what they smell like. They're like, oh yeah, you wore these. And the guy goes, oh yeah, maybe once or twice in my bedroom. That's what he says. Always.
yeah. Yeah, no, there's people out there that can really like detect like a fake from like an authentic shoes, but
Well, you got it with that kind of money, right?
yeah, I mean if you're paying I mean, I think over 1,000 is crazy for a shoe. Over 500 is crazy for a shoe.
Hey,
Like,
will you autograph mine?
yeah.
That's what I'll bring these ones back to you. Like, just autograph. I want your autograph. God, what if you become famous? That would be cool.
Yeah. And then I would definitely hold those for a while.
Oh yeah, these are a commodity. I want to get a rack behind me like Uncle Ricky has, where you know how you watch them and they put them in the airtight containers?
Yeah.
That's what I want to get. I got to get that kind of money that I could do like can you imagine right now watching me on my show and I have all those airtight C-Force ones of everything that I've killed. Stingrays, bat rays.
That would be so fire.
Yeah, fire.
Like, right now, I think we should just worry about making them and having samples of them. And once you complete the forest and you get enough, then you can actually start to market them.
I'll tell you what. You market them. I'm just walking around. I went to Pizza Hut. They asked me to speak at or round table or whatever it was down in Long Beach because they wanted to. It was a free diving group. Those guys liked it because they're into lobsters, right? I was telling them how to taxidermy lobsters. But here's the thing: the people working behind, I showed them it. Honestly, they had the cooks coming out and looking at these things. The kids were going crazy.
That's fire.
Yeah, are we gonna do? Are we gonna have these done for your thing in Oakland or no?
So I'm not even actually doing that show anymore. That show stressed me out.
Okay, all right.
That show stressed me out, and I felt that boxed in while I was doing it, and I was just like, the fashion shows is not where I need to be right now. That's not like my crowd.
Yeah, it's not really my crowd either. There's a lot of gays there. Not that there's anything wrong with gays. I know but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a fake world. It's like, I don't care if you're gay. Why do you got to be so weird? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's very out there. Very out there.
But more power to them. I mean, they got a good following. You ought to see these guys.
Yeah, I mean, the world we live in now, yeah. I mean, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's like a norm, but like, I mean, you see kids that are like coming out, and I mean, that's a topic for a whole nother.
Yeah. You shouldn't even have to think of that. You're too stressed out about everything. Listen, that part, that's crazy. When you have your kids, you just make sure you keep an eye on what they're teaching them. That's all.
Yeah, it's the social media. It's what they're watching. All these kids are glued to the internet, and they see all these things, and they think that it's like okay and like good. I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Let kids be kids. That's all. That's all I say. Let kids be goddamn kids.
Dude, at the end of the day, you have to, because you don't want them to grow up and have any like remorse or anything towards you. So.
Right, and look at you. You're growing up. What are we now? How old are you?
25.
25. When was your best time in life for you?
I would say probably when I was like 21, 20.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. You were working at that burrito land.
No, I was at Tesla.
Oh, you were at Tesla. Oh, yeah, you had Tesla money.
Yeah, and I was making really good money, and then I left that job like a dummy. I mean, so I left because I was like, they're paying me way too much. I'm gonna fall into this corporate world. What was gonna happen?
Oh yeah.
And then I had a job offer where it was for leasing apartments. They're like, yeah, work here, we'll give you 35% off your rent. And I was like, okay, well, that's kind of cool in terms of like, I mean, I'm barely paying anything for rent, and I live where I work, but I'll never do that again.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, you're learning. You're learning each time, right?
Yeah, I'll never do that again. But yeah, I would say 2021, I was bringing in almost like 1,500 a week. I mean, that's like
No kids, no mortgage, no car payment.
yeah. So I was pretty much
Baller.
yeah.
What was the most you spent on shoes?
The most that I've spent $600.
600. What'd you get with the $600 shoe?
It was two pairs of shoes though, so it wasn't like one shoe. But I like in a setting it was $600. Most I spent on the individual shoe was $350.
$350. Okay. And which ones were those?
Those were pine green Jordan 1s.
Pine green. I've seen those. I've seen those. I've seen them. You wear them, or do you wear them at our family things, or no?
I probably have. Actually, I mean, I probably have. I wear those things down to the ground. I'm actually in the middle of trying to sell them now, but I'm like remembering that, like jumping back into the shoe game. Yeah, they're not gonna buy any shoe with any type of like defects on it or like any wear or tear. They're like, yeah, no, I'm good. So I'm like, it's like I don't really wear them anymore, but I don't want to just give them away. So I'm like, just name a price. It's like, what do you want for them?
Now, one last thing, Amir. If you got somebody that wanted them to, not your uncle, not me, what kind of price if I could get you the skin like you need, what kind of price would it cost for somebody to, not my price, I'm talking for you to make them this shoe of their trophy fish?
Gosh, so I'll put it like.
You think about that. You don't have to answer right now because I don't want to stress you out though.
I wasn't even gonna answer. I was just gonna break down the cost.
No, don't break down the cost because listen, fuck them. You need to make money. Listen, yeah. This is an art. This is art. Believe it or not, believe in it. Because this is your art.
At least a band. That's starting.
A band. That's 1,000 to you kids or older people. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that one. I mean, you're never gonna find that shoe anywhere else. You're gonna be walking around with something that's like
Plus,
no one else has.
plus,
No one else
how
has.
much are these shoes? 150 now with the tariffs. Like how much is just a plain white C-Force one?
Probably around probably 130, 140. It's crazy.
140. What did they used to be back in the day?
$99.
Is that why everybody had them?
Yeah.
And then everybody started customizing theirs because they're just everybody's is the same, right?
Exactly. So I mean, you look at it like 150 plus the scan and the work and the years of like me knowing how to stitch everything. And yeah, I mean,
Oh, the stitching. You're really stitching. This was glue and paste on this one, which you told me. But this, you took the shoe apart. I have pictures coming to you guys. I'm telling you. Fabulous job. Now, let me ask you this. The front part is the part that you need to bend, right?
yes, the front part.
So could you use that on the toe on both of them and then the back part just make more firmer or no?
No, okay, so basically the reason why is because, so I'm actually might have to redo the one that I sent you a picture of just because I was thinking about it. I think I'm going to undo the seams and tuck, instead of just pasting it on top, I'm going to tuck it under.
Yeah.
So that way when I stitch it, it's stitched under as well. It's not going to like shift or move. It's stitched under the panel and then it's stitched through the shoes.
That's quality. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's perfect. So you need more skin.
Yeah, if I do it over, you'll still see like the underside that is laying on top of the panel. Like, and I don't want that. I'd rather have it wrapped around. So it's easier when you have the thinner one because you can pull and like actually wrap it. If it's hard, if it's firm, it's hard. So,
I know, and I didn't do that right. I don't know what the difference was, but I think I could put them back in the solution for about a month. So we might just have to put these on the shelf for a month. I'll come get the skin. I'll bring it up. I'll bring you some of the braid for the fishing line.
yeah, I mean, if there's no rush, I'd rather do it right.
Yeah,
So
we're going nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I don't want to rush it at all.
Well, fucking A. Good for you, young man. What? So you're making a tie tonight, or no? Were you just saying you just?
I've thought about making ties just because I work in like a corporate world and I see people wearing ties and I'm like, I wonder if I put like my own street twist to it where it was like, silk ties are always like, silk and like, they're very like uniform. What if it was like a collage of like different denims and like you have like, you kind of like parts of a jean that like, where it's like a pocket where you can actually stick stuff in your tie if you want. Like you can put your pin in your tie.
A pencil holder tie.
Pencil holder in your tie or like whatever it is, whatever you want to. Throw some paper clips in there. I don't know, fucking something.
I'm telling you, back in my dad's day, they had pens and pencils that they spent like $300 on, right? And that's back in the 70s. He had these two, they're Cross. That's the name brand on them. And I don't know how many times I got beat on a daily basis because he thought I stole his He didn't know where he put them every time. He lost these things. When he died, it's the only thing that I got. I'm like, I'll just take those two things because I got beat enough for him. I have them somewhere. I got to dig them up. But how about that in a tie? Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like if you say if you're in a business meeting and someone's talking to you in front of everyone and they pull out a pencil out their tie, you're gonna be like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, that guy just got street cred. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I feel like that would be it's different. You don't see that every day.
Did you ever see the movie Casino where Joe Pesci stabbed that guy in the eye with a pin?
No.
Fucking great movie.
That movie, I need to rewatch that. I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, great movie. All right, listen, I'm gonna go eat, but thank you for calling, or did I call you? No, I called you. Thank you for picking up. My edible's hitting, But hey, listen, let's not rush these shoes. I'll come down, grab that leather, and bring it back. I know I can make it all like that one. I think I just have to keep it in there longer.
Yeah, I would just keep it in there. Just forget about it for a while.
Yeah, just put them up on a shelf. You know what I'm saying? Elf on a shelf.
Yeah, exactly. And then when it's, I'm telling you, once it's there, it's gonna be so much more
Tell
easier.
Mary to come visit us.
The what?
Tell him to come visit us. We'll just drink a bunch of champagne.
Hey, Auntie said you need to come visit us and we could drink champagne. Does he drink champagne? Ah, you drink champagne?
Yeah.
When I look over you, what are you drinking at the parties, at the family parties?
Well, usually they give me hard alcohol.
Yeah, Ricky.
But then it gets fucked up.
But like, if you guys give to me first, I'll give them like a no, I'm okay. I'm gonna stick to champagne. But I don't want to cross. I already fall asleep every time I get drunk.
I know. I look over, you're having the time of your life, and then Amir's gone. So am I, though.
That's one thing about me. I will go lay down. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't even care where you're at.
I don't care at all.
All right, anyway. Hey, it was great talking to you. Let's nail these shoes down. I think we're going somewhere with it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna start now that I open my page. I'm just gonna start marketing them more on there. I just design shoes. I'm just designing shoes right now. This is the journey of it.
Journey away, homie.
All right.
Late.
I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys.
Love you too. Oh, fucking young youth today. Yeah, tell me that's not great. Kid has ambitions. I'm just thankful he knows how to make shoes. I kind of wanted them done next week, but hey, everything will come to me in small amounts. I still haven't even promoted these shoes. He said they could be up to $50,000. I doubt it, but who knows? I'll never wear them again if they're worth that. Look, they're all brown inside. I don't even know how to clean these. I know you got to take the laces off and clean them every time you use them. And then I have these support things in them so there won't be any bends in them. These are old school. Plus they're made out of cedar. Keeps down the moisture or some, I don't know, back in the day. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm glad I got to go a little bit longer with Amir. And share me out.